He says, do not think that I have come to abolish the law and the prophets. Notice how these two things go together, the law and the prophets. And usually when we speak of the law and the prophets, we're speaking about what we call the Tanakh, the Hebrew Bible, the Old Testament. And what he's saying here is, do not think that I've come to get away from that. Put that aside. And that's why it's so dangerous today when people say, you know, the Old Testament is not the go-to source for behavior for believers today. Someone that says that, they may be a nice individual. They might truly love the Lord, but they're confused spiritually. Because at the time of the early church, yes, they were beginning to receive epistles from Paul and other individuals. But when Messiah was teaching this, there was no New Testament. There was no epistles. There were no New Testament scripture. So when he says law and the prophets, he's speaking about what we refer to as the Old Testament. And what's he saying? Do not have the mindset that I and my coming and my work in any way limits the significance of that. He says, I did not come to abolish or destroy, but to fulfill. And this fulfillment does not mean that the Old Testament loses relevance, that we don't need to study it and we don't need to apply its truth to our life. He says fulfill it, meaning this. Yes, he comes to fulfill prophecy, but he's come that we might fulfill the truth of the Word of God.